Wikipedia Top 25 Report, Most Popular Wikipedia Articles of the Week, May 15 to 21, 2022. Rank 1. Amber Heard. Rank 2. Johnny Depp. After dropping out last week, Johnny Depp's depressingly successful attempt to publicly discredit Amber Heard has returned to the top spot. Rank 3. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Sam Raimi's return to superheroes was a magnet for fan theories, and even after release, the story of sorcerer Stephen Strange trying to stop a mom who lost her kids from killing a kid who lost her moms is still bringing attention, not to mention over $800 million worldwide. Rank 4. 2022 Buffalo Shooting. Another mass shooting in America. This time, a white supremacist domestic terrorist attack which killed 10 people, on May 14. As usual, the shooting has raised the debate surrounding gun laws, and as usual, nothing will change. Rank 5. 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. The defenders of the Azovstal Iron and Steel Works surrendered to Russia this week after over 2 months trapped inside it. Conditions inside the steelworks were horrific. It's not known what will happen to them. In other news, Russia's blockade will likely cause global food shortages, as Ukraine produces about 9% of the world's wheat, which it can't export anymore. Great. Another crisis. Rank 6. 2021 Southeast Asian Games. Southeast Asia's regional version of the Olympics took place over the last week and a half, after being postponed a few months for some reason. Hosts Vietnam won the most medals in front of the crowds in Hanoi. Rank 7. Deaths in 2022. Well, then suddenly there was no one left standing in the hall. Yeah. In a flood of tears that no one really ever heard fall at all. Rank 8. Andrew Symonds. Australia mourned this retired cricketer who died at just 46 in a car crash. Rank 9. Eurovision Song Contest 2022. To compensate for number 5, 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, Ukraine won here. Wonder if Kalash Orchestra will also follow last year's winner Måneskin in following the competition with a global hit. Rank 10. Elon Musk. Elon Musk sort of aborted Twitter acquisition seems to be the only reason he's on here, unless he's done some other newsworthy things I don't know about. Rank 11. Monkeypox. Despite not being as deadly as the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, smaller outbreaks including this one still remain newsworthy. Despite the name, it would more accurately be described as rodent pox, as it is carried by African rodents, primarily in the Congo Basin area. The virus was first discovered in monkeys in 1958, and in humans in 1970. Thankfully, the disease is treatable and vaccines are available. Rank 12. K.G.F. Chapter 2. India's most successful movie of the year is now available for rental at Prime Video. Rank 13. Michael Peterson trial. If not for this true crime case chronicled on the staircase, we could have a shared entry regarding Indian cinema. Rank 14. List of highest grossing Indian films. Number 12, K.G.F. Chapter 2, is third here. And number 3 is climbing up the global list. Rank 15. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Like number 3, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, a multiversal madness movie in theaters, albeit a comedy drama instead of action horror. Rank 16. Top Gun, Maverick. Rank 17. Tom Cruise. 36 years later, Pete "Maverick" Mitchell is back at the Top Gun Academy to instruct some naval aviators about to go into a potentially suicidal mission that can't be executed by drones. Top Gun: Maverick suffered 2 years of delays due to the goddamned pandemic, and will finally hit theaters this week after a screening at Cannes and glowing reviews. Having seen an early screening, this here writer agrees with all the praise, which hopefully will result in good box office. Rank 18. Ellen Barkin. This American actress got in the news after testifying in Depp v. Heard about her relationship with number 2, Johnny Depp, who she dated for a while in the late 90s. Rank 19. Anthony Albanese. Following number 24, 2022 Australian federal election, the leader of the Labour Party was sworn in as the 31st Prime Minister of Australia, which is quite remarkable given most Australians didn't really know who he was only a few months ago. But now, here he is, after heading a moderate campaign with the inspiring message of, "I'm not Scott Morrison." Albanese faces a difficult task. He has the unenviable job of rebuilding a flagging economy, and his mandate isn't exactly strong. It's not even certain if he'll have a majority in the House of Representatives. Rank 20. Madison Cawthorn. Over the last year and a half, this U.S. congressman has been in the news a lot, and usually not for a good reason. He's been caught up into a seemingly endless series of controversies, to the point it almost seemed like he was trying to rack them up. These included repeatedly driving with a revoked license, attempting to take a gun on a plane, allegations of insider trading, various leaked sexual videos, and most spectacularly claiming that his fellow congressmen were having giant cocaine orgies. Well, it all came back to haunt him this week as he was defeated in his Republican primary by Chuck Edwards. Rank 21. Stacey Milbern. A Google Doodle homaged this disabled activist who died on her 33rd birthday 2 years ago. Rank 22. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, film. What do you get by mixing Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the 21 Jump Street movie, and a 90s Disney cartoon? This increasingly absurd Disney Plus movie which laughs at everything, especially copyright laws, it's a bigger, madder multiversal crossover than number 3, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and features Chip and Dale reuniting to solve a mystery in a world where cartoons and humans live side by side. Rank 23. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Kendrick Lamar's latest album received acclaim from critics and hit number 1 on the charts, with the biggest opening weekend of any album so far this year. The 75-minute-long collection comprising 18 tracks featured dozens of different artists, and comes after a difficult 4-year hiatus from music for Lamar. Rank 24. 2022 Australian federal election. Australians went to the polls this week and it was a very interesting election. The Australian Labor Party won the most seats, meaning their leader Anthony Albanese became the Prime Minister of Australia, ousting Scott Morrison, whose Liberal Party had been in charge since 2013. To be honest, though, it felt less like Labor winning and more like the Liberals losing. Labor's vote share actually dropped compared to 3 years ago, although the Liberals dropped much more. The only exception was Western Australia, where Labor unequivocally thumped the Liberals. Teal Independents, a loosely defined group of moderates campaigning on climate action and government integrity, won several safe inner-city seats from the Liberals, and the Greens surged in Brisbane and won more than one seat for the first time ever. Rank 25. Kendrick Lamar. Vangelis died, but another musician kept him off the list, namely the one responsible for number 23, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Thank you for listening to this reading of the most popular Wikipedia articles of the week. If you enjoyed this video, Please click that like button and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified whenever I make a new video. I'd love to hear your comments and suggestions on what else to feature. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.